Good morning, students. Today I am going to start a new chapter, chapter 10, that is microbes in human welfare. Microbes means microorganism, and microorganism they are found everywhere. They are found in soil, they are found in water, they are found in the air, they are found inside the human body also. They are found in boiling water, they are found under the layer of the ice. So, in favorable as well as the unfavorable conditions, microorganisms they are able to survive. Okay. So, microorganisms they are having beneficial as well as harmful role. ये हमारे लिए यूजफुल भी है माइक्रोऑर्गेनिजम्स और ये डिजीज भी प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स में, या तो ये प्लांट से या फिर एनिमल से या फिर ह्यूमन बीइंग से. तो आज इस चैप्टर में हम लोग बेनिफिशियल रोल जो है उसको डिस्कस करेंगे. Harmful role they can produce many different kind of the disease, but this chapter we will only discuss with the beneficial role of the microorganisms. Microorganisms they are put in 4-5 groups. For example, protozoa, bacteria, fungi, then microscopic plants, virus, then the viroids. So these are all the microorganisms, and some they are beneficial, some they are harmful for the living organisms. So in this chapter we will discuss the uses of microorganisms under 4 headings. Number 1, so that is the household products. Number 2 is the industry. Number 3 is the waste treatment, and number 4 is agriculture. So there are multi-purpose role of the microorganisms, and we are getting countless benefits of microorganisms. So in the household activities, what are the products which are produced with the help of microorganisms? The first one, so that is curd. हम लोग जो दही खाते हैं, दही में कौन सा बैक्टीरिया है? बैक्टीरिया है लैक्टोबैसिलस, क्योंकि ये लैक्टिक एसिड प्रोड्यूस कर रहा है मिल्क में, तो इस बैक्टीरिया का नाम क्या है? लैक्टोबैसिलस. एंड द लैक्टोबैसिलस कैन कोआगुलेट द मिल्क. कोआगुलेशन प्रोसेस यहाँ ऑपरेट हो रहा है, मिल्क जो है कोआगुलेशन हो रहा है, और कोआगुलेशन प्रोसेस में मिल्क का जो प्रोटीन जो है ये पार्शियली डाइजेस्ट हो रहा है, ये हाफ डाइजेस्ट हो रहा है, और जिससे मिल्क जो है इसका क्वालिटी जो है ये भी बदल जा रहा है. ओके. सो हाउ कर्ड इज प्रिपेयर्ड एट होम. यू कैन टेक मिल्क lukewarm. The temperature will be around 30 degree centigrade, and in the milk you add a little bit of the inoculum, so that is curd. आप थोड़ा सा गर्म वाला मिल्क लीजिए, गर्म नहीं एकदम हल्का गर्म वाला मिल्क लीजिए. सो थोड़ा सा आप कर्ड ऐड कीजिए और उसको एक कंटेनर में बंद करके उसको कोई गर्म जगह में रख दीजिए. देन आफ्टर 12 or 13 hours you can see that the milk is converted into curd. So how it is possible? Because the curd which is added in milk, so that is having lactobacillus, and now the lactobacillus will convert the milk into curd. So when the milk is converted into curd, then the quality of the milk, so that is also improved. How? Because now the milk is having vitamin B12, and also the lactobacillus. So why it is good for the health? Because it can kill disease-causing microorganisms which are found in our stomach or in the intestine. So the curd, so that is beneficial for good health. Now the second one which is produced with the help of the microorganisms, so that is bread. Bread, all of you have seen that bread is spongy. So why it is spongy? Why it is having small opening in bread? So that is by the evolution of carbon dioxide. And how the bread is prepared? The bread is prepared from मैदा से. ब्रेड जो है ये मैदा से बन रहा है. तो मैदा को पहले हम लोग जैसे रोटी में हम लोग आटा सानते हैं, उसी तरह से मैदा जो है उसको आप सानिए और उसमें थोड़ा सा ईस्ट मिला दीजिए. ईस्ट, सो दैट इज अ फंगस, एंड द botanical name of the yeast is Saccharomyces cerevisiae. You have to remember the botanical name also. Okay. So when the yeast is added in the dough, then the yeast will ferment, because many microorganisms they respire anaerobically, and fermentation, so that is also an anaerobic process where carbon dioxide is evolved. So when carbon dioxide is evolving in the dough, then small openings or the pores will be created in the dough, and that is the reason why the bread, so that is spongy. So this is the way how the bread is prepared in bakery. The next is toddy. Toddy is a traditional drink of South India. So this is a drink which is used in the South India, and toddy is prepared from सैप ऑफ पाम प्लांट जो है उसको सैप किसको बोल रहे हैं? लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस इज द ट्रंक ऑफ द पाम ट्री, और कट इज मेड ऑन द ट्रंक जो है उसमें कट किया जाता है और उसके अंदर में जो सैप है, सो व्हाट इज सैप एक्चुअली कंटेन फूड मटेरियल। Like in the plants, you know that the xylem, so that is responsible for transfer or the transport of the water, and whereas the phloem, so that is responsible for the transport of food material. So the food material, so that is called the sap. So while cut is made on the tree trunk, and from the cut, sap will come out. So this sap, so that is actually collected in the container. जैसे आपका मटका होता है, तो मटका बांध देते हैं पेड़ में और उसमें सैप जो है ये धीरे धीरे कलेक्ट होता है। And the sap, so that is actually fermented, because as I told you the bacteria, so that is present everywhere. So when the sap is open, then the microorganisms of the bacteria which are there in the atmosphere, now they will start growing in the sap and they will ferment, because anaerobically they are respiring. So in the process of fermentation, what will happen? The acid will be produced and now it is converted into the drink which is called toddy. So all these concepts you will get reasoning question in board. तो ये जितने भी सारे आपको एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हैं हाउस होल्ड प्रोडक्ट्स, तो ये अलग अलग आपको रीजनिंग क्वेश्चन 2 मार्क्स का रीजनिंग क्वेश्चन आएगा। Then the fish and the soybean and the bamboo shoot. For example, suppose you take the bamboo shoot. Bamboo shoot, so that is taken, that is eaten mainly in the northeast state. So these are also fermented with the help of the microorganism. For example, when the fish is fermented, then you can find out now the fish is having some खट्टा खट्टा उसका स्मेल रहेगा। उसी तरह से बैम्बू शूट जो है ये जो फर्मेंट हो रहा है तो उसका टेस्ट जो है ये भी बदल जा रहा है। एंड व्हेन दे प्रिपेयर करी, नाउ इट इज मोर टेस्टी। सो ऑल दीज आर आल्सो फर्मेंटेड विद द हेल्प ऑफ माइक्रोऑर्गेनिजम्स। नाउ द चीज, ऑल ऑफ यू नो इन द मार्केट देयर आर डिफरेंट वेराइटीज ऑफ द चीज आर अवेलेबल, एंड आल्सो यू कैन फाइंड आउट द टेस्ट and the flavor, so that is also different in different type of cheese. So in your book there are 2 type of cheese are given. One is the Swiss cheese and the another is the Roquefort cheese. So you will get separate question. अगर आपको Swiss cheese के बारे में explain करने के लिए पूछ रहा है तो आपको उसके quality के बारे में explain करना है। अगर आपको Roquefort cheese के बारे में पूछ रहा है तो आपको उसको explain करना है। Okay? Now the Swiss cheese, so that is produced with the help of the bacteria. The name of the bacteria is Propionibacterium shermani, and this bacteria it can produce large amount of carbon dioxide. क्योंकि चीज जो है ये आपका मिल्क से प्रिपरेशन हो रहा है। मिल्क जो है जब फट जा रहा है तो उसका पानी जो है सब ड्रेन कर दिया जाता है और उसके बाद पर्टिकुलर माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म उसमें ग्रो करके उसका फ्लेवर, पर्टिकुलर फ्लेवर जो है डेवलप किया जाता है। तो स्विस चीज में लार्ज होल्स रहेगा, बड़ा बड़ा होल्स रहेगा। और ये बड़ा बड़ा होल क्यों प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है? क्योंकि वहाँ पर बैक्टीरिया जो है लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ द कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड इवॉल्व कर रहा है। जब ज़्यादा कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड निकल रहा है चीज़ के अंदर से तो बड़ा बड़ा होल वहाँ प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है। उसी तरह से रॉकफोर्ट चीज़ जो है उसका भी एक पर्टिकुलर फ्लेवर है और ये फ्लेवर किस तरह से डेवलप किया जा रहा है? वहाँ एक फंगस ग्रो किया जा रहा है जो एक पर्टिकुलर फ्लेवर प्रोड्यूस कर रहा है। तो अलग अलग माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म जब हम ग्रो कर रहे हैं तो आपको अलग अलग तरह का चीज़ मिल रहा है which is having the different taste and as well as a different flavor also. What are the roles of microorganism in industry? So in the industry also there are different roles of the microorganism and they are used to produce a different type of products. So first one, so that is the beverage. Beverage means all different type of the drinks. Alcoholic drinks, so these are called the beverage. And in industry these products they are produced in fermenter. Fermenter means you can find out that there are large vessels are there. So like this, now you see, now these are all the large vessels, steel vessel, and they are used in the industry. The large fermenter, now all the substance from which alcoholic drink is produced, so the fermenter they are filled with that particular substance. So actually from which the drink is produced, so that is produced from malted cereals and the fruit juice. Either they are using the grains or the fruit juice, so that is used to prepare the drink. So the fermenter, these are all the large vessels, steel vessels, and they are filled with all these either grains with the water or the fruit juice. then the microorganisms, they will grow in all these products and they will start fermenting. So in the process of fermentation, what is happening? Now the alcohol is produced. Because here we are using yeast. As I told you, the botanical name of the yeast is Saccharomyces cerevisiae, and there are two types of the yeast. One is the baker yeast, another is the brewer yeast. The same yeast, not the type is not different. The same yeast, so that is also used for the preparation of the bread also and for producing the grains also. So when it is used to produce the bread, then that is called baker's yeast. Because in direct question also you will get in the both exams. So the baker's yeast is used to prepare bread, whereas the brewer yeast, so that is used to prepare the beverage. So that is the difference between the baker yeast and the brewer yeast. So in the process of fermentation, what happens? Now the alcohol will be produced, because you know that when the microorganisms they ferment, then ethanol is produced and the carbon dioxide is evolving and two ATP molecules they are produced. So the alcohol which is produced, so mainly that is responsible for the preparation of the drink. And in the different type of the drinks, the amount of the alcohol, so that is also different. Because water is added with the alcohol, so the percentage of the alcohol, so that is different in different type of drinks. For example, the whiskey, brandy, rum, so the amount of the alcohol, so that is different. And also it is depending on the type of processing, with distillation or without distillation. Now the distillation, so that is a process of purification, where the different product they can be separated depending on the boiling temperature. So all the 5 quality of the drinks which are prepared or which are available in the market, so they are prepared with the help of the distillation. And all the raw, which are the cheap type of the drinks, they are prepared without distillation. So there are two processes, one is with distillation, another is without distillation. Then the next product which is obtained in industry, so that is antibiotics. Antibiotics, all you know that, so that is used in the medicine industry, it is used as the medicine. And the antibiotic, these are all the chemical compounds which are produced by some microorganisms. They are also produced by the microorganism. And what are the functions? The function is to destroy the pathogen or the disease causing microorganism. So they are produced by the microorganism, some microorganism, and they are killing other disease causing microorganism. So the antibiotics, so that is derived from two words, anti and the bio. Anti means against, bio means life. So against life, but they are not against our life. They are against the life of disease causing microorganism. They are pro-life to the human health or the human body, because they are helping the human beings to cure different type of the disease, and they are against the pathogen or the disease causing microorganisms. How antibiotic, so that was discovered. So who was to discover the first antibiotic? He was Alexander Fleming. And the first antibiotic which was discovered, so that was penicillin. Penicillin was obtained from the fungus Penicillium notatum. And Alexander Fleming, and the discovery, so that was accidental. By chance, accidentally antibiotic जो है उसका discovery हुआ था. और Alexander Fleming जो थे वो Staphylococcus, एक बैक्टीरिया Staphylococcus के ऊपर में एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे थे. Now the Staphylococcus which was growing in the culture plate, in the culture medium. पेट्री प्लेट होता है, पेट्री प्लेट में आपका कल्चर मीडियम रहता है, और कल्चर मीडियम में आपको अगर किसी तरह का माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म ग्रो करना है, तो अगर आप थोड़ा सा माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म उसमें छोड़ दोगे तो ये अपने आप ग्रो करेगा, बिकॉज कल्चर मीडियम, सो दैट इज अ न्यूट्रिएंट मीडियम फॉर द ग्रोथ ऑफ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म. सो ही वाज वर्किंग ऑन Staphylococcus. Now one day he noticed that there was another color growth, so that is developing besides Staphylococcus. So he was very curious and he wanted to find out which organism is growing and which is restricting the growth of Staphylococcus. क्योंकि उसके बगल में जो ग्रोथ था, ये Staphylococcus जो था उसका ग्रोथ को रोक रहा था. तो जब वो डिस्कवर कर रहे हैं तो वो देख रहे हैं कि ये जो इसके बगल में जो ग्रोथ है, so that is actually the penicillium. Penicillium, so that is growing beside the Staphylococcus, and penicillium is producing a chemical compound called penicillin. And the penicillin, so that was killing the growth of Staphylococcus. तो इस तरह से एंटीबायोटिक जो था उसका डिस्कवरी एक्सीडेंटल डिस्कवरी था. बाय चांस ये डिस्कवरी हुआ था और सबसे पहला एंटीबायोटिक जो था वो पेनिसिलिन था. ओके. Then after that the full potential antibiotics that was discovered by two scientists, Chain and Florey, and also they got the Nobel Prize in the year 1945. So there are different diseases like the plague and the whooping cough, diphtheria and the leprosy. These are all very deadly diseases and they are cured with the help of the antibiotic, because nowadays we cannot imagine the medical world without antibiotics, because the antibiotic, it is not only killing one specific microorganism which can produce the disease, but it can kill 2 or 3 organisms, disease causing organisms together. So that is the benefit. जैसे हम लोग ड्रग्स ले रहे हैं, मेडिसिन ले रहे हैं, पिल्स ले रहे हैं, तो ये पर्टिकुलर डिजीज कॉजिंग पैथोजन को डिस्ट्रॉय करेगा. बट एंटीबायोटिक जो है इसका एक ब्रॉड रेंज है. नाउ इट कैन डिस्ट्रॉय either 2 or 3 or more than 3 types of the disease causing pathogen also. So that is the advantage of the antibiotic in the medical world. Now besides antibiotic also there are many chemicals and the enzymes and the bioactive molecules, they are also produced in industry, and these molecules they are also having their role in the human welfare, or they are used in the field of the medicine also. So what are the chemicals which are produced in industry? For example, you know that there are different type of the acids. For example, जैसे हम लोग घर में विनेगर यूज कर रहे हैं, तो विनेगर क्या है? इसमें साइट्रिक एसिड है. तो फूड के रूप में भी बहुत सारे एसिड जो है यूज हो रहा है. So the Aspergillus rhizos, so that is a fungus, and it is producing citric acid. Then the Acinetobacter aceti, it is producing acetic acid. ये सारा सबका खट्टा टेस्ट रहता है. Then the Clostridium butylicum, so that is producing the butyric acid, and the Lactobacillus, so that is producing lactic acid. So all these different type of the acids, they are also produced in the microorganisms, and also they are used in the as the household products.